MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Brendan McKay gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off tonight. For the man, the third baseman, number 6.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the pitch. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that side.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and one. shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Misses, ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Pulled toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity. Marcus Stroman gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder, Kevin.
Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Willie Adames. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off to the left, the left fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Popped him up. Zunino has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First pitch on its way. Ahmed Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2-1.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nope.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First offering on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Stroman has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's just out.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter. J. Lowry.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One ball, one strike to count.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fouled off. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. A tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His third home run of this series as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Now time is barked out by the home plate. J.D. Davis the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Devers over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it. No left fielder. Allen. Good go.
First pitch of the at-bat.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're still down. It's 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosari.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Hit hard down the left field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Verdugo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Stroman steps into the windup and delivers.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5. So striding forward now, Jed Lowry. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
2-0.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. So here's Pete Alonso as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's set, now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Robinson Cano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
That's just your classic Ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that run through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Up the middle and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Chaz Roan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
So here's Jeff McNeil. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The third baseman, number 6.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And there's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but, hey, they'll take it.
Digging in, Jed Lowry. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First offering on its way. Michael Conforto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Runner at first here. 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Lifted into center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in, Pete Alonso. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets lead. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch there on the inside black, called to strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Drilled down the line. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Brandon Workman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. The wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Fouled off. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. So a full count now. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Adames is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2.
ball. That's out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Smoke toward the hole. Cano has it. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Striding in once again, Alex Verdugo. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's tightened up a bit. Peter Fairbanks has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fairbanks stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Two balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Michael Conforto will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Alvarado, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Pete Alonso will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Now back, right field.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Dominic Smith is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67.
So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Mets 7, the Rays 6. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Robinson Cano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lau. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 7 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rays, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.